So my interview for Indian Bank IDO is over. Okay. So the post was Assistant Manager and Industrial Development Officer at Chennai. So regarding my interview, it lasted for maybe around 15 to 20 minutes, I think. So they first of all, told me to give a brief introduction about myself. So I told them right from my Bilaspur, my schooling till my PhD, and also my extracurriculars in tabla, as well as my current positions of responsibility as cultural counselor and PhD placement coordinator, and also this yoga and the half marathon which I have done. So they said that this was not brief. Like I told them that this was my brief introduction. They said that this was not brief. Anyways, then they told me that about this PhD, like is there a provision of joining directly for PhD after BTech? Then I said yeah, this is there, but for that your GATE score is compulsory. So I had qualified GATE, and based on that I had applied. And then why did you leave TCS? Then I said that I was actually wanting to do a sabbatical, but since PhD is a long duration commitment, for that sabbatical is only for 2 years, so I had to take a call. And now currently having being into a PhD, I have two journal publications lined up, and one conference I have already done. So uh, that I told. Then they asked like, if you happen to get selected, then how will you be able to manage? What will you do? Then I said that there is an option of converting to an external category of PhD, and also taking an exit degree. So the institute gives you the option to do that. So ma'am asked like, what will you choose? And I said that if given an option, I would like to complete it, like having worked, having given considerable amount of time. So if I am but the bank job is also very demanding, so how will you be able to manage? I said my first preference will be this bank job, because this is also a field of my interest, like similar to, like, because I have done mechanical engineering, this is a technical job, because I have to look at the technical aspects. So that will be my first preference, and after that whatever time is left, I'll be able to manage. Then also, like, you will not be able to present in the campus, then how will you be able to manage the work? And I told that in the case of industrial engineering operations research, it's not experimental, and it's all computational. Also there was a COVID in between, because of which we all had to work for around 10 to 11 months or maybe longer at the from our homes only. So it is very much possible to work remotely in this department, because our work is mostly computational and modeling and simulation based, and there is no experimental work much needed for any lab equipments or something like that. It's all on your laptop, and you do some computational things, and also once in a while you do some surveys if required. So that was one thing. So apart from that, then sir asked me about this simplex method. Okay, so he said that having worked, so can you tell me, like, is there any limit on the number of independent variables which the simplex method can have? So I was not very sure about it, and I didn't want to give a wrong answer. So I was taking a while, took a pause, but sir said anyways. He also asked me about regression, and regression, if you use. So I said that I don't directly use regression, because I worked on this modeling aspects, modeling analysis, simulation, but I can take a call. So he said anyways, okay, let it be, if you're not working on that. Then this was mostly all about it. Apart from that, he asked what will your role be in the Indian Bank as an industrial development officer. So that I was able to tell them that it's for this feasibility of the various projects which come to the bank, and also for sanctioning loans, whether the projects are feasible we decide. So I've already been doing this feasibility analysis in my work as well, in this photovoltaic supply chain network design. So I'll be able to do that. So that is one thing which is required. So this was all about the interview, and so mostly I've covered the questions. So I enjoyed the interview. Let's see. Okay, thanks.